A new Wordle puzzle is online. Click on the link to play.
Listening to the following video may give you clues. Please like and share the videos.
Everton vs Chelsea. Paul Merson and Michael Owen agree on the key to a big game. After their contrasting performances against the same teams in December, Paul Merson and Michael Owen agree on what will be the key to a big Everton vs Chelsea game.
Both sides are desperate for points to stay on top of the Premier League, and a draw will be a significant achievement for either side. Regardless of the outcome, Michael Owen is certain that it will be a penalty shootout.
Michael Owen predicts Liverpool vs Arsenal clash. Former England striker Michael Owen has given his predictions for Saturday's crucial Premier League clash between Liverpool and Arsenal.
The Reds have suffered with defensive problems in recent weeks, but the forward is confident that the club can keep up the pressure. Meanwhile, Arsenal have won 3 in a row and conceded just 1 goal in the process.
It's easy to see why Owen is backing Liverpool to win this weekend. In the last match, Liverpool thrashed Arsenal 4-0.
This time around, they should have an edge after scoring 4 goals from Roberto Firmino, Mohamed Salah and Daniel Sturridge. But Owen believes that Liverpool's attacking threat will be too much for Arsenal to handle.
Arsenal have won 13 of their last 14 home Premier League games, and Owen believes that they'll struggle to contain Liverpool's attack. After a 5-match losing streak, Villa manager Dean Smith was sacked.
With the result, Owen believes that the Premier League will see the emergence of a new manager. Former Liverpool striker Michael Owen has predicted that Steven Gerrard will replace the departing Alan Partey.
While he's not a fan of the former Liverpool forward, he's backed the club to go on to win the league. The Gunners will be looking to bounce back after 2 losses.
Their goal difference against Chelsea is a crucial factor, as they've struggled to score in recent games. The Gunners have scored just 2 goals in 4 games.
They need more goals to get back on track, so Owen's prediction may prove right.
And we can only wait and see whether it comes true. You'll be glad you read the above.
Kevin Keegan backs Everton to frustrate Liverpool. Everton fans are confident that they can defeat Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final.
However, this is far from a foregone conclusion. Paisley's men were a complete miss against the Midlands club last weekend.
The game was delayed due to a pitch inspection, and Liverpool were a goal down at the break. Kevin Keegan backs Everton to frustrate Liverpool and ensure that their FA Cup dream ends in the last 4.
The former Liverpool player has been backing Everton to frustrate his old club in the rematch against his former side. Keegan played in the final season for Liverpool and was an unstoppable dynamo.
He was always probing for openings and linking play to ensure a goal for his side. Ultimately, the game ended 1-0 for Liverpool.
Kevin Keegan backs Everton to frustrate Liverpool and get revenge. A few weeks before the match, Keegan backs Everton to defeat Liverpool and frustrate the Reds.
England had won the first leg of the semi-final in the previous match and were in pole position to win the second leg. The 2 sides were level at halftime, and Keegan was the captain of the team.
However, in the ensuing match, Keegan backs Everton to frustrate Liverpool and make their fans' dreams come true, with former Everton manager Mindy Mock kiss to Robbie Fowler, the striker who joined Everton in $6 million from Leeds United.
Keegan was clearly overjoyed with the prospect of pairing Robbie Fowler with Nicolas Anelka. This will make the Merseyside team look even more formidable.
Once he has settled into his new role, he will be promoted to ambassadorial role. Kevin Lawrenson says Carlo Ancelotti has a free hit at Everton.
A free hit is the perfect way to put it, and a new manager has just been appointed. Carlo Ancelotti was appointed at Everton just 19 days ago and has already seen the club lose the FA Cup to rivals Liverpool.
Everton fans were furious, both on social media and at the training ground. Even the travelling fans couldn't believe their first team stars put in a subpar performance, especially after watching Liverpool's team sheet flash up on their timelines.
Mohamed Salah, Roberto Firmino and Sadio Mane were all left on the bench, and this led to some serious questions being asked. Michael Owen predicts a penalty shootout in the Merseyside derby.
After predicting that Tottenham would win at Old Trafford, Michael Owen now predicts the Merseyside derby to be a penalty shootout. The The former Manchester United defender also believes that Chelsea will win at home against Tottenham and that Everton will draw with Leicester City.
While predicting the Merseyside derby, Michael Owen also mentioned the return of Andre Gomes and the partnership of Richarlison and Calvert-Lewin. The first leg of the Merseyside derby has a huge significance for both teams.
Both sides have been beaten by Liverpool this season. Neither team has scored in the first leg.
The visitors have conceded 6 goals in 2 games and have been on the offensive in all but one. Both sides are fighting for top spot, and a win would boost their confidence in the Premier League.
In terms of the game, Michael Owen is confident that Liverpool will win the Merseyside derby. The Reds have not lost at home to Everton in over 2 decades.
However, Everton have lost 2 consecutive home games and have a game against Crystal Palace less than 48 hours before the Merseyside derby. So, Owen predicts a penalty shootout this weekend.
While the Merseyside derby was a 2-0 win for Liverpool, a controversial incident involving Sadio Mane was the key factor in the game. The Reds' striker was cautioned for pushing Everton defender Owen, and he also stuck a finger in the face of Everton defender Mason Holgate.
Owen was furious and predicted a penalty shootout, but the referee only brandished a yellow card. Michael Owen predicts Manchester United to win West Ham game.
After a goalless draw against Burnley, West Ham are currently in pole position to finish in the top 4. They will face a resurgent Arsenal on Wednesday, who won 2-0 at the London Stadium last week.
With a win, West Ham will jump 2 points clear of both Manchester United and Arsenal. This is also a big game for Manchester United, who will have a point to prove after being sacked from the club in 2014.
Taking a look at the other Premier League fixtures, Michael Owen has chosen Manchester United to win their match at West Ham. Chelsea sit in 3rd place in the table, 3 points behind Manchester City.
They defeated Juventus 4-0 in midweek and beat Leicester City 3-0 last weekend. Manchester United, meanwhile, have won only 7 of their previous 13 matches, and have been without their manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer for the last month.
Both teams are desperate to finish in the Champions League places, so this is a must-win game for both sides. Although the Hammers were beaten at the Theatre of Dreams last season, they will be looking to avenge their defeat in the League Cup.
Besides, Kurt Zouma and Tomas Sosic should give David Moyes a boost. West Ham's injury concerns make this a game to avoid.
Michael Owen predicts a unanimous 1 draw between Manchester United and West Ham. Manchester United have been vulnerable at the back this season, and West Ham will exploit it with Gerard Bowen and a goalless draw.